enterprise product web app, which is used mainly to analyze data. I don't expect users to navigate between many screens during their sessions. I don't have any custom events set up yet, and I see a big spike on 0.0 to 3 seconds per sessions. I've already removed the login screen to reduce data noise. What's the best approach to refine my data collected without sending too many events? I'm going to start a plan. So there's a couple of things here. First of all, you can tweak. Typically, the way I think of it is session duration can be configured. You go to organization settings, you go to projects, there's a bunch of info. You will find your API keys, all of this stuff, right? There's a lot of numbers that don't look important. By the way, when we talk about configuration, this is the screen you want to make sure that you are in dollars or in euros, that your week starts on a Monday, all these type of things, right? But there's also session definition. If you use the default, essentially what happens, it's generated by the SDK, right? And the way it's handled is the SDK initializes and it does a couple of things. One of these things that it does is it generates a session ID. The session ID will determine how long your session is. I'm not entirely sure by heart how it refreshes it. I think there's also like a standard timeout that is configurable in the SDK config. So you can tweak it, I think, at that level yourself if you work with session IDs. The next option is time-based sessions. But in general, Google's timeout was 30 minutes. If you want Google timeouts, you just do this. After 30 minutes of inactivity, your session will time out. Very classical way of doing it. And then there's a custom session definition. Think of financial institutions. I am a banking app like Revolut, and I'm trying to figure out how long people are spending time in my app. So it starts with a login and it ends with a forced logout anyways. You always need to log in again after 5 minutes of inactivity. So what you can do is you can say session start or a particular login completed and a logout completed. And that could be the time for your session. So first of all, have a look at this because this is going to determine how your session report works. Next to that, typically a session duration, it's an interesting problem because the session duration is calculated by the time between events. It's kind of like time on page, kind of that type of way of working where it says like, hey, I have a hit and afterwards I have another hit 2 minutes later. So by default, I know that the session was at least 2 minutes long. If you only have one event, it's fairly impossible in order to figure out how long a session was. If somebody only has one page load and that's the only event you track, and next to that, the user doesn't switch pages because everything happens on a page and there's no additional events being tracked, it's going to be fairly impossible to track how long a session duration lasts because there's no other event to follow up on that event to declare what a minimum session duration already was.